Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I thought was an interesting video because it was a topic that recently came to light on Facebook that I saw. But first I wanted to introduce my gorgeous two reborns that you see here in front of you. The first one is Ramsey, which is on the left, and that's by Cassie Brace, and the one on the right is Luciano. He's my newest addition to my collection, by Cassie Brace, and they've both been reborn by the same artist, which is Tiffany from Coco's nursery. Now the lighting is very yellow because it's sun's going down here. I've got some lights on, so please don't think that that's their actual coloring. It's not true to life. But I really wanted to get this video out today because I thought it was a really interesting topic about Frankenfurter style babies, meaning that people are getting heads and putting different limbs that didn't come with the kit on the babies, and I wanted to get your thoughts and opinions on it. So, like, Frankenstein to me was made of bits and bobs, different body parts, and that's why I decided to title this about the going blank here, Frankenfurter style babies, Frankenstein babies, about them being all. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Frankenstein babies, where they're a bit of this and a bit of that. So the reason where I saw this was I saw a Romilly recently that had Levi legs. And I remember thinking, whoa, I would really love that because I love the Romilly face, but I didn't love the Romilly leg. One leg was a bit straight and one leg was bent up a bit like Ramsey's is. And I thought, wow, that's really interesting. But then I thought, yes, personally, I prefer that. But then I thought, oh, there's all the impacts of that, like resale. I mean, not that I don't buy to sell, but I thought for anyone who does want to buy to sell, like, that would make it a bit more difficult to sell the baby. A lot of people will probably like it because that was probably a lot of people who love the Levi legs will love a Romilly head with Levi legs, like myself. But there's a lot of people out there who are real love the true to form kits. You know, if the kit came in a certain limbs and with the certificate of authenticity, then that means a lot to them and they want to have the whole kit and caboodle. And they just wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, some people. So I'd be really interested in knowing what your thoughts are on this. Do you think that getting a kit, the latest kit that you love the head of, but you don't like the limbs of, and you just change it up, like, is that going to become like a popular thing to do in our community? Is that going to be accepted? I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. I mean, for my own personal collection, I'd be happy to do that. But I know the resale factor would make it a bit difficult. Not that I would resell them, but you never know what might happen in the future, and you might have to be forced to sell one of your reborns. And then if that's been changed up, then is that going to affect the resale factor? I think it will, but I could be wrong. So I'd love to know your thoughts on this discussion. Have you ever owned a baby like that that's had different limbs to a kit, or maybe you've got the limbs to a kit with a different head? So I just thought that would be a really interesting topic, and I'd love to know how often it's done in our community, how frequently you might have seen us done in our community, and if you would ever do it, consider it in the future. Maybe you might think, oh, wow, that's a great idea. There's been a kit that I love the head, but I didn't really like the limbs on or the legs on. And maybe that now you're starting to think outside the box and thinking, well, now I can get that kit and all I have to do is change the limbs on it. So I'd really, really love your feedback on that. Don't forget, my comments is disabled because of the YouTube crackdown on any channels that have feature children or babies in it, which mine are reborn dolls, but they can't tell the difference. So just go to my community tab and you'll see these beautiful, gorgeous babies in there on a Frankenstein baby tag post. So if I'd love to hear your opinion there. So make sure you do that, because I really, really miss the comments that I used to get. I haven't been getting many comments lately, so I know it's an extra few steps out of your day, but I would really appreciate that. And yeah, don't forget to like this video up if you thought it was an interesting discussion today. And don't forget to subscribe to see more of these amazing, gorgeous babies that I have in my collection. I decided to put the two of them in this, even though this one here is a boy and this one's a girl. I decided to put them in my little pink bassinet, but that's okay. They're both enjoying each other's company there, and I'm enjoying seeing them together. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, it's bye from me. Until next time, see you later.